Hey guys, Ernie here, Paleo Hiker MD. Have you guys considered, like I have, how your family will have safe drinking water in the case of an emergency? That's something that was on my mind quite a bit, and I was trying to find a way to make sure that my family would have safe drinking water for somewhat of a reasonable price and something that was very consistent and I could rely on. Well, today we're going to talk about what product I found and why I feel it's the best and most cost-effective product to fill this need. So stay tuned today, and we're going to talk about the Sawyer All-in-One filter. All right, guys, so welcome back. Today we're going to talk a little bit of preparedness. As you guys have seen in some of my other videos, you know, I'm interested in making sure that my family is ready for some, especially short-term disaster, whether there's a problem getting food to the area for 2 to 3 weeks or 2 to 3 months, trying to make sure that we'll be ready for that. And also water. A lot of the food that we have will need some kind of water for preparation, and you need to have safe water to drink. Now, I thought long and hard about this. There's lots of products you can get. You can go all the way from getting a Berkey water filter, which are quite expensive, other Catadine type water filters, the micro or the pocket. All these things work very well. But I was looking for something that was, quite frankly, a little bit cheaper. A lot of times you get these things and you kind of just put them up. You put them up for a day that you may need them. And to think about investing $300-400 on something to let it sit there with the potential of using it, although water is very important, and I thought about doing it, I came across this product. Now, when I go backpacking, I often use the Sawyer Mini or the Sawyer Squeeze. In particular, I use the Sawyer Mini. And I looked into the Sawyer line of products, and I found what's called the Sawyer All-in-One. The Sawyer All-in-One is designed exactly for that. It's for emergency preparedness. I keep it in this little pack. This is actually my ribs front pack stuff sack that I got with the ribs front pack, but I use it to contain this. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about it, show you what comes in the packaging and how it works. So let me change the camera up, we'll take a look. All right guys, so let's take a look at what comes. This is all just repackaged in this stuff sack. We have the actual filter itself, which is fairly small and lightweight. We have an adapter that is used for a faucet. You can hook it straight up to your water faucet, I believe. I'm sure either outside, but this is actually designed for the faucet in your kitchen. And you can plug it up directly to this and get water straight out of it. Got instructions, of course. Put those over to the side over here. We have a syringe. This is used for back flushing the system in case it gets any sediment in it. And lastly, this is a case of multiple things designed to allow you to make a gravity system. It even comes with a drill bit, the appropriate size drill bit for drilling into a 5-gallon bucket. It's very simple. Comes with all the stuff you need, the O-rings and everything, to basically connect this to a 5-gallon bucket. You have the 5-gallon bucket up high. It's connected via this tube to the system here, and it just drains out the bottom. So basically, as long as you have the filter below the level of the bucket, it'll work perfectly. So let me tell you guys a little bit about this filter and the statistics that are on the Sawyer website. They say with your gravity-fed system, you can filter up to 540 gallons of water per day from a fresh water source. And I think that's important because if it's a fresh water source, and you're just, taking out little creepy crawlies that you can't see, as opposed to significantly soiled water or dirty water. If you put a lot of dirty water through this, it will work, but it will clog up and you'll have to backflow it regularly. So I think 540 gallons is not going to be feasible with significantly dirty water, but out of a river or something like that that's fairly clean, I think you probably certainly could get that. It does have a handy little push-up cap so you can easily drink directly from the filter itself. In addition, You can also, it comes with an adapter to easily attach it to pretty much any standard size water bottle. The 0.1 filter, as they call it, removes 99.99999% of all bacteria, such as salmonella, cholera, or E. coli, and also removes 99.9999% of all protozoa, such as Giardia and Cryptosporidium. This does not have a carbon-based filter in it, so it does not remove pesticides and things like that. You could fairly easily adapt to that if needed in an emergency situation, but that is one limitation of this. Generally, this is for if you have a relatively fresh water system and what you're concerned about is the microscopic bacteria or protozoa. Interestingly enough, the warranty when I bought this was a 1 million gallon warranty. They guaranteed being able to flush 1 million gallons through it. When you read the Sawyer website now, they say that it's no longer a 1 million gallon guarantee, it is a lifetime guarantee. They would not, they were challenged in that guarantee, and they would not give up their proprietary information they felt would be compromised by backing up their 1 million gallon guarantee. So simply now they just give you a lifetime warranty. If it stops working, they'll give you a new one. So pretty good deal. So cost. I looked just a little while ago on Amazon.com and you can buy this kit. It does come with a 32 ounce Sawyer squeeze bag, and it costs $49.99. You can easily buy more bags for cheaper. I have quite a few bags because, as I said, I use this for, or use the Sawyer Mini, Sawyer product for backpacking. So really a very reasonably priced product. Again, you get the Sawyer adapter for your bathroom faucets and a full system for setting up a gravity-fed system with a common 5-gallon bucket. And lastly, you get your backflow plunger. All right, guys, so that's it. That's a look at the Sawyer all-in-one filter. Like I said, I think this is the best and most economical way to take care of emergency preparedness from the standpoint of fresh water filtering for your home. I looked at lots of different things. I looked at lots of different options. We already saw in one of my videos how, of course, I have 2 hot water heaters. I can shut off the water in case of a contamination of the water system and use those hot water heaters. That gives me about 110 gallons of fresh water. But here in Louisiana, at least, I can dig a hole out back 4 or 5 feet deep and wait an hour, and I'll have it full of water pretty much all year round. I can take that water, I can run it through a pre-filter, just a bandana, get a lot of the soil out of it, and I can run it through this filter. I can go up to the front of my neighborhood, go to the bayou or the river, run it through this filter. I can run lake water through this filter. I feel very comfortable that in the case of emergency, this will work. The other thing I like about this particular filter is it has no moving parts. Aside from actually breaking this filter, it will be very hard to imagine it failing. That said, let's say you're worried about it failing. Well, you spend another $50 and you have another of these filters. I keep Sawyer mini filters in our bug out bags. We have 4 of them, 1 for each of us, just in case that, some redundancy in case of failure. But if you're looking for an easy, pretty much indestructible and economical way to make sure and give yourself some peace of mind that your family will have fresh water in case of an emergency, I would consider the Sawyer Mini, I would consider the Sawyer all-in-one as a good option. As always, I appreciate you guys watching the channel. It continues to grow, which is really exciting. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have any further ideas, as other options for family water filtration in case of an emergency, go ahead, leave some comments and we can talk about it. But this is what I decided on for my family for the reasons I talked about. So stay tuned for more this weekend. Despite the abysmal heat, I plan on taking a little hike early in the morning on Saturday, so maybe make a little video from that. Go out into the woods and do some fun stuff. So hope you guys have a good week, and see y'all soon. Bye.